My name is Dave Crudwick. I teach theater at the high school. I joined up right out of high school. My dad was a Marine, his brother was a Marine, and I knew that if I didn't join the Marines, most likely I'd get a lot of flack from my dad for years and years. I met up with a recruiter, and I really enjoyed the conversations that I had with him about like the history behind the Marines, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to go. And there's a lot of similarities between doing theater and being in the service because you have a mission that you have to accomplish. There's a team that has to get it done. Certain team members are responsible for certain responsibilities. That trust and camaraderie, that trust and teamwork is something that was really something I try to instill in the students. So Veterans Day always falls around the Marine Corps birthday. And since my dad's a Marine and my brother's a Marine, I always call them on and around Veterans Day or on the 10th and wish them a happy birthday. And so Veterans Day, it's just an opportunity to just like check in with family and see how they're doing.
My name is Melinda Ventris, and I'm a bus driver at the Transportation Department. I drive bus number 23, and I was in the Army for 11 years.
My name's John Robinson. I used to drive bus 22. I'm moving to 44. I was in the Air Force from 1982 to 1988. I think that all the kids in the schools should know what veterans mean. It is a chain, and everybody's linked in this chain.
When you're in the military, you're all together, and you work together as a team, and you have to have that team on your bus as well. We're the start of your day for your kids, and we safely get your kids to school. We're there to listen to them, we're there to be their friend and their bus driver, and then at the end of the day, we safely get your children home. We're both proud to be part of the Republic School District.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't be with any other school district.
I'm Lieutenant Colonel Patrick Sanders, and I'm a junior ROTC instructor for the Air Force.
I'm Chief Master Sergeant Coyles, and I'm also a JROTC instructor for the Air Force.
I was a pilot in the Air Force. I flew 22 years. That was my primary role.
I was in for 33 years total, so I had a bunch of different jobs. I worked on everything from electronics on nuclear missiles, B-52s, B-2s, A-10s, and then supervisory positions towards the end.
We always set a high standard in the military. So Chief and I both try to set the highest standard we possibly can as far as our work ethic and then also what we expect out of the cadets.
We teach Air Force core values, which are integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do.
My passion's aviation, and I teach a ground school course, and I always try to share stories with those students, and then even in the JROTC classroom, if needed, I'll tell some stories about my aviation flying career. So not push it, but there's students out there that are interested in aviation, whether it's working on planes or flying them. I try to guide them in the right direction so they can maybe make a career out of it.
Colonel has family that are still actively serving, as do I, so we have veterans in the making, and it's just a great time of year to reflect and give thanks for all the veterans that have served before us.
My name's Mr. William Nelson. I work at Schofield as a paraprofessional. I was in the U.S. Army for 21 years, and I was a Sergeant First Class, or E7. There's no hesitation in me saying the Army values, loyalty, duty, respect, just taught me a lot about not just service, but about life in general, because those values can translate to anybody. It's not just military. And in turn, it just helped me become a better leader, a better soldier, but even a better husband and a better father and a better person. I would always tell veterans, man, if you're looking for something after, I don't care if you serve 3 years or 6 years, the education field's always a wonderful field. For me, it was pretty much the only thing I was thinking of was just I wanted to work at a school. Just see what it was like, and now it's like, it's awesome. For me, it's Veterans Day every day. And so when I get to come here and I realize that the path was created from the military to even here, I'm just surrounded by good people and cool kids. The coolest kids.